Hi, welcome to TA Bookplate, your trading buddy. So, as usual, in this video, we will be discussing four counters and two from the US market and two from the Malaysian market. Alright, so still same as before, we will be focusing on the chart technical analysis because we believe the chart is the best insider, and if you know how to read the chart, it will tell you a lot of story. Alright, so before we proceed, a small reminder over here: if you haven't watched our previous analysis on the ATA issues and also the potential beneficiaries of the termination of contract of ATA, yeah, feel free to click in our channel and look for last episode video. Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe our channel right now so that you won't miss our next content. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the video for today. Okay, so yeah, it's I would say it's a bloody market. Yeah, not only for the US and not only for the Malaysia, it's a bloody market for all around the world. Yeah, so it's basically due to the news of the new variant of coronavirus. Yeah, so firstly, as you might already see in some of the news, the new variant of coronavirus has been detected in a few countries in Africa and also one or two cases in Hong Kong. And now, as you can see for the latest news, which is just released half an hour ago, the new variant has been detected in Belgium as well. So I would say like the whole world is now in the terrifying and also the anxious mood. Yeah, everyone is worrying because due to some reports, yeah, some researchers, some experts, they have saying that these new variants, which yet to have a name right now, yeah, this new variant is at least more than 10 times, yeah, if not mistaken than what I said, is at least 10 times more powerful than the Delta variant. So um, yeah, so right now they are still doing a study on this kind of new variant virus. So to all my audience, please do be extra cautious in your daily life. Yeah, follow the SOP, all of that, and remember to wear the face mask when you're going out. All right. So take good care of you and your family. So yeah, so this new variant of coronavirus has bring a anxious mood to all the investors and traders around the world, and this is reflected in the opening of our US market tonight. Yeah. So as you can see, most of the indices worldwide is having a sharp drop for today. Yeah, as most of them are dropping at a minimum of 2%. Yeah, some even reach 4 to 5%. Yeah, and you look at the VIX index. Yeah, it's been up for 46% right now in real time. So yeah, it's a very bad condition we're having right now. And next, you look at the trending stock right now. Most of the stock are being sold down. Yeah, most of them are being sold down unless a few counters like mostly are the vaccine related counters and also the health related counters are still in green. Yeah, and others, most of them are in red for the opening in US market. All right, so so this is what I'm showing the condition and what is happening right now. Yeah, so let's get into the chart for the first counter for today, which is oh yeah, before the first counter, let me show you the chart for our Dow Jones. Yeah, so Dow Jones is having a kind of bad shape right now. Yeah, due to the anxiety of traders. As you can see, the opening has straight away opened at a gap down, and it's on a lower price level right now. So whether it can rebound at today's opening, so we shall see. All right, we shall see. But then I don't think that this condition can recover in 1 or 2 days. Yeah, because unless they have some latest updates on the new coronavirus new variant. Yeah, so if not, today's the drop of today will bring some, I mean, quite a harmful effect on our stock market. All right, so that's something that you need to take note. All right. Okay, so let's get into the first stock for today, which is TELADOC. All right, it's one of the health related counter in the US market. All right, so as you can see, um besides those vaccine related counters like Moderna, Pfizer's, yeah, so TELADOC is one of the counters that actually been having some buying pressure for today. But then if you're looking at the whole overall chart of TELADOC, you should see that the chart itself is still in a downtrend formation. Yeah, still a downtrend formation, although it's been dragged for quite some time, but then it's still a downtrend formation. Yeah, as you can see, it's a lower high over here, and then as you can see from here, it's a lower low. Yeah, it's a lower low. All right, so it's still in a downtrend channel. So if I catch a rebound over here, then something that you should take note. All right, make sure you trade it based on a strategy for rebound, but not a trend reversal. All right, because for trend reversal, there are few criteria that you need to monitor. Yeah, first, it should at least break the resistance of this level around $130. That's the first one, and second one, it will at least need to stand above the moving average. Yeah, so in overall, the formation is still poor, so make sure you trade it just as a rebound and don't keep for too long. Okay, so yeah, so this is my review on the chart of TELADOC. And then let's move into the second counter for tonight, which is also another big happening for today. And I believe some of you has read the news. Yeah, so it's the news about Didi. Yeah, Didi, a mega software company from China. Yeah, yeah, this is the news. It reports Beijing asked ride-hailing giant Didi to delist from US. Yeah, so this is kind of bad. Yeah, because as you can see, most of the China related cultures will have been might been affected as well, so Didi could be the first. Yeah, so yeah, so this is the news. And if you look at the chart for Didi, unexpectedly, the chart, I mean the share price for today, is not as bad as what I expected. Yeah, because it's opened with a gap down, but then it's now still in the green. Yeah, still able to close, I mean still able to stay higher than the opening price. So we shall see how the market react to this news, because so far there's only reports coming out and there's no any actual movement or any final confirmation yet on this kind of pressure. Yeah, I would say. So yeah, if you basically purely look at the chart, you will see that the support level that you need to take note is around this price range, which is 7.24 dollars. Yeah, so this is a support level. So the resistance level should be around 9.5 or 9.6. Yeah, but then previously, as you can see, it has been in the consolidation stage. Yeah, it's a consolidation stage, and I can draw a box for you. Yeah, so this is a consolidation stage. So that's so far you can't see any uptrend or downtrend over here. um will it be the delist pressure become a major issues for the China company that are listed in the US? So we should need to wait for more confirmations for now, because there's still very limited info and news we can see. So DD is just the first. Yeah, it's just the first company that being pressured right now. So from the chart you can see there's not much um, selling pressure from the market yet. All right, so yeah, if you're holding DD Global, so that's something that you need to take note. Yeah, and please read the news and keep track of the news accordingly. All right. Okay, so these are the two counters from the US market for today. So next, let's move into the Malaysian market. All right, so the Malaysian market has been affected badly by the new variant and anxiety. Yeah, so as you can see from our KLCI index, So yesterday it has broken the important support, and today the index has went lower, yeah, and closed at a low price. The low index point of 1511. All right, so this is kind of not a good situation. For the Malaysian market, because it has been in a weak condition for the past 1 to 2 weeks, yeah, with a low volume, and it's somewhere being hit badly by this new variant worries. So yeah, so there's not a, there's not much trading opportunities from traders in Malaysia. So if you are trading in short term or in intraday, you may need to be extra cautious. All right, and if you are not the type of intraday or contra players, um, you also need to take note and keep track on your holdings. Yeah, make sure the formation is still intact and the company is not being affected. Yeah, so in case the COVID cases getting worse, yeah, so make sure you need to react accordingly. All right. Okay, so let's move into the first counter for today. It's Supermax Corporation. Yeah, so it's one of the largest glove maker in Malaysia. So as I said just now, in Malaysian market, this Friday has been hit badly by the anxiety of new variant. So most of the counters are being closed at rate, yeah, around near to 1000 counters are dropping today. So there's basically there's only glove related counters that can close rate, yeah, which have some buying pressures. All right, so however, I would like to remind, for those who are traded or holding the glove counter, there's something that you need to take note is that most of the glove counter are still in a downtrend channel. All right, it's still in the downtrend. So today is the first day of the spike up. So that's the thing that you need to monitor is, would the volume or the spike up today leads to a trend reversal. All right, so this might need at least 3 to 4 days for it to prove it. So make sure you monitor closely on your holdings in glove related counters. Yeah, if it can form a trend reversal over here and breaks the moving average line, or breaks the, we call it downtrend line, so that might be the good sign. Yeah, so this might be a good starting point where it can break out from the downtrend and then to form a new uptrend perhaps. So yeah, that's something you need to monitor, because in a downtrend, as long as the share price is still below the moving average, it will still continue the downtrend. All right, so whether the anxiety mode of the new variant can support the price for the glove counters, so there's the things that you need to monitor closely. Okay, so yeah, so this is the chart for Supermax. All right. Okay, next, let's look in the second counter for the Malaysian market. Okay, which is Nadi Berhad. All right, gagasan Nadi Cergas Berhad. So the purpose I'm looking into this counter is that, based on my strategy on finding the strong counter when the market is in deep terrifying mood. Yeah, everyone is panicked. Near to 1000 counters are in red. But then if there's still a counter that can close green and sustain or even break out, yeah, so that is the counter that you need to keep an eye on it. Yeah, because in such panic market, the price the stock still able to perform, then there must be something inside, right? So based on this thought, based on this understanding or this strategy, so this is the stock I have spotted today. So let me share with you. Okay, so the company that I spotted is called Nadi Berhad. All right, so as you can see from the chart, it's actually quite a nice chart. Yeah, it's actually quite a nice chart, because you can see on August there's trend reversal here, and then it has been performed a steady uptrend. All right, from more than around 3 months. But then as you can see from the share price, it's actually not much of the increase yet in these 3 months. It's just about 12, around 15%. Yeah, it's just around 15% of the increase. So in overall, the momentum and the momentum and the formation is still quite nice, because today the share price has just break out from the crucial resistance, which is 34.5 cents. Yeah, and the share price managed to close at 35 cents today. So whether the price, whether this counter can perform on Monday, but I'm not sure on that, of course, because in overall the sentiment is still very bad, and Malaysian market on Monday might still be affected by the poor performance of US market as well. So so this is just purely technical analysis sharing that what I spotted and I share with you. So whether to trade or not is all on yours. Yeah, it's all on yours, because when we trade, we are not just looking on the chart itself, because we also need to take in to the factors of market sentiment, yeah, and also the global issues, and of course now the coronavirus, yeah. So there's a lot of factors that we need to consider. All right, so this is just my purely technical review. All right, so this is the counter that I spotted today um, under this very panic Friday. All right, okay, so this is the counter. So this is just my simple review on Nadi Berhad. All right, so yeah, and something I would like to mention again over here, the counter that I mentioned in last two video. Yeah, I think you still remember. Yeah, the ATA. Yeah, ATA, which were terminated, the contract, the orders has been terminated by Dyson. So the share of ATA has hit the limit down again today. Yeah, and being closed as a price of 52 cents. So some people might need to some traders or some people are thinking to cash on the rebound, because they think that although the contract has been terminated, but the company is still having some sustainable revenue. Yeah, they still have some others orders to process. So it shouldn't be such a low price. But then I'm not sure on the valuation of that, because the calculation right now is still too early to do, to carry out, because we need to see how much the effect that the company will face after the Dyson stops their orders. All right, so if I see purely from the chart, it's still a very bad situation. Yeah, for me, I definitely won't catch for the rebound. Yeah, because it's still a lot of unknown and uncertainties over here. But then there's one thing that I need to share with you. Let us look at the shareholdings. Yeah, let us look at the shareholdings of ATA. Okay, I'm using this website. All right, so yeah, so this is the top shareholders. Yeah, top shareholders for ATA Berhad. Okay, so as you can see, in this top 25 shareholders, there is quite a numbers of the funds that are having holdings in this counter. Yeah, as you can see, the EPF of Malaysia, yeah, and some banks, asset management funds, yeah, a few investment banks, and also some foreign fund over here, and some government linked fund as well. So what I would say, how would I link these top shareholdings with the chart is that as the price has hit the limit down, and if you have monitored the sell queue with a huge sell queue over in the sell queue for today, then you will see that if all these funds that are waiting or they are queuing to sell, then I foresee that the selling is yet to finish. Yeah, the selling is yet to complete. So if you just join right now to catch the rebound, I'm worried that you are catching a falling knife. Yeah, it might go to a lower price. All right, but who knows? No one can guess on that. Yeah, so times will prove. So we just wait for the next week. Okay, so this is my small reminder on for all of you, for my audience, if you are thinking to trade on ATA. Okay, for me, I definitely won't join for this, because for me it's too risky. Yeah, it's too uncertain. Okay. Yeah. So that's all for today. Yeah, that's all for today. I've been sharing a few big happenings. Yeah, first is the new variants of coronavirus. Yeah, and then the second one is the listing pressure from China on Didi, and then is how badly the KLCM market is right now, and also the glove related counters, and then lastly, how not to put your money in risk for this ATA counter. All right, so there's a lot of there's a lot of information I have shared in this video, so hope that you're able to learn something from this video, and please comment below if you have any feedback to our content, or you have any counters that you want us to do the analysis. All right, so don't forget to hit the like and the share button if you like our content, and of course don't forget to subscribe our channel and to make sure you don't miss our next stock analysis. Okay, so thank you for watching. I'm TA Bookplay, your trading buddy. See you in the next video. Take care. Goodbye.